Hi friends, it's Bella. Welcome to another wonderful Monday in lockdown. How are we all? Now, I promised yesterday when I did my thought for Sunday yesterday, I said that I was going to put up a video of some clothes that I bought. And when I came to last night, I realised that a lot of those are in the laundry that I'm going to do today. So rather than show you clothes that have been pulled out of my laundry basket, I thought I'd do this video today and I'll do the other one tomorrow. So, hair. What are we doing about her hair? Carla, isn't she wonderful cutting her hair? Which is a lot more than I cut mine. But she did a lot better job and a lot more styling than I can do. But this is what I do when I trim my hair. Very different at home. I've got different equipment at home. But this is how I do it. Or I'm doing it at the moment while I'm here. So I've just come out the shower, put a bit of face on, put my hair at the back. As easily as we can, brush it out. As easy, always start from the bottom. I do anyway, start from the bottom. I've obviously got I conditioned it well. What am I using at the moment? What could I get hold of? Elvive, the one in the orange. It's quite nice, quite nice. See, ease knots out from the bottom. Be really careful, because when it's dyed and it's long, it's so easy to break. Okay. So, then I take some of this. There's very little of this left, but I found it the best. It's I can never say this, a strand strengthener. And it just goes on after shampoo. So that's all I use. I rub a bit of that in my hand and I pull it over the ends of my hair. Like this. To there. And also that bit, because this is the part of my hair, believe it or not, that gets really dry. There. And then I brush that through. Now, how do I cut it? I don't know, I'm going to be able to show you this. I'm going to try. So I tilt my head forward. Am I in shot? I tilt my head forward. I brush all my hair forward. Now I'm trying to grow out my fringe, my bangs. So, obviously I'm not touching my bangs. I would have cut them separate anyway. So I want to try and get this as even down as I can. Making sure all that's, I hope you can hear me guys, making sure all that's brushed through. And I'm fairly even. And then I take my hair like this. Well, it's all, get it, can you see guys? Like this. And then I just trim. Just trim the ends off. Like that. And then I brush it again. Like this. And I bring it together again, and there'll be bits that are sort of uneven. Let me see if I can show you. There'll be bits that are not straight. And if you do it, I'm not talking about taking another inch or so off. Just those bits that are not straight. So we've got it all together. And then again, and I do that quite a few times. Put it down again. You see there's a few stragglies there. And that way, eventually when you've done it 4 or 5 times, you will find that, and again, you see it's almost straight now, there's almost nothing odd at all. Just them tiny runs at the bottom. And that way, that's how I managed to get it even. When you cut it like this, you get an automatic layering of the front. So the front will automatically graduate round. That's why I do it this way, as opposed to getting someone to cut my hair straight along the back. Okay, then I'll give it a shake. like that. Turn it back like this, and then I will just leave that to dry like that. I may put a big roller in the front, it all depends what I want to do with my hair, or I may just twist it. Sometimes I have it taken back, don't I? Sometimes I'll do it in a sock, roll it up in the sock on top. I did do a video where I put a big roller a while ago, a big squishy roller, but I found now to do it just with a sock. And honestly, that, you know, when I have my hair curled and I come onto my hair sort of tussy, that's how I do it. But at the moment, I'm just going to make sure my fingers come through it. And I may put a big roller in to get it sort of soft up the front. And then I'll come on later and show you what it looks like. But that's how I trim my hair, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, so a couple of hours has gone past. My hair is now dry. It's completely dry. But if I want to have it just sort of messy and shaggy, then I just put my fingers through it, but don't use a brush if you just want that look. Can you see how it graduates down? Can you see how that is getting longer there? That's because when you do it upside down, the front just becomes that bit shorter. But everything I will do in my fingers, if I want to keep it like this, and get some sort of organising going with the front. This is just if I want this very, very casual look, which is good because it's just keeping your hair exactly as it is and not. What I also do then is I use, this is Aussie and this is Hair Insurance. So this is just ideal for this sort of thing. It's not a set, so it's not going to sculpt. It's not a sculpt. It's just purely to keep any fizz happening. Put some on the back, and that's it. That's just absolutely all I do to keep my hair like that. Another way. It's just fiddling about till it's right, really, but it's a really, really casual, easy sort of style. That's it. So just make sure those ends are kept moist. So that's it, guys. That's all I do if I'm just going to wear my hair really casual like that. And there's nothing to it. I would normally, for filming or if I'm going out, certainly I would do my hair, curl it differently. Or sometimes I do it like this. If you'd like to see the different ways I do my hair, this is just basically how I trim it. You've seen me colour it. But if you'd like to see any other ways, how I put it up and manage to get that volume on top, if you'd like to see that, I'm very happy to do that for you. So if you'd like to see any other way I do my hair, let me know, and you know, I'm happy to film that for you. The other thing I wanted to say, I said this morning, because it's a bit late for me now, that I wanted to do the video for you with showing you the clothes I bought, but I couldn't do it today because they were in my laundry and I didn't want to pull dirty clothes out of the laundry. This is what I bought. And I said I'd do it tomorrow. Now, since then it is pouring rain. There's no dry here, no, you know, I have to dry on a clothes horse, and which is fine, and we're managing. But I don't know if they'll be dry and pressed by tomorrow when I do the video. So I'm going to say it'll have to be Wednesday that I do the clothes, that I show you the little bits that I've bought. But I will be on every day, and I will, you know, come on and do different things with you every day, I promise. If it's not a look or get ready with me, something I found, say how I'm coping with the lockdown, I'll be on every day. But I think I'll have to leave the clothes till Wednesday to make sure that, you know, they look nice to show you. Okay then, so you have a nice day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after yourselves. Bye now. Bye.